Evaluate this integral using Simpsons rule with 7 ordinates to 3dp. So the first thing to do is to get the value h, isn't it? So here's the formula for h. b minus a over n. So here's b, here's a. 0 minus 6 minus 0 is 0 minus 6. The number of intervals is 1 less than the number of ordinates. So there's 7 ordinates, so there's 6 intervals. So this works out at 0.1 then. So our increment, our interval distance is 0.1. So we've got 7 ordinates. Let's write them down then. There they are there. And then we need to write these values down here. These are the input values from 0 to 0.6. And the interval distance is 0.1s, isn't it? So let's increment by 0.1s all the way along. There we go. There's the x values then, the x ordinates. Now we need the y values. So let's write these down. And let's work out these. We've got the formula. So I'm just going to put that as an f of x just to save us a bit of time. Is equal to this function here, the integrand. So this would be f of 0. And so on. And lastly f of 0.6. So what does this equal to then? We need to type these in a calculator. Some of them are easy, one of them is easy to work out, f of 0. If we put 0 in here, 0 squared is 0, 1 plus 0 is 1. Cube root of 1 is still 1, so we can work that value out straight away. Our answer, final answer, needs to be to 3dp. So if we work to 5dp, we should be fairly safe. So okay, it's cube root of 1 plus x squared, so let's do the cube power third, isn't it? So bracket 1 plus x squared 0.1 squared, close bracket, power third, isn't it? So that would be power 1 divided by 3. Okay, there we go, equals. Now we're working to 5, 00332, 00332, 1 point. Now we go back and we toggle back and we change the 0.1 to 0.2. 01316, isn't it? 01316, 1 point. There we go. Next one. 0.3 next. 02914. 02914. Again. Now it's 0.4. 05072. 05072. 05. 07721. 07722, isn't it? And then the last one is 0.6. Let's just put that one in. (1.107931) 10793. 10793. Okay, there we go. So there's our values. Now we need to work out the formula. Here it is here. So the integral then is equal to it's h over 3. So what have we got then? So h over 3. H is 0.1, so it's 0.1 over 3. And then it's the first plus the last. 1 plus that, so we can add them straight away, can't we? 2.10793 plus 4 times. Now it would be 4 times all the odds in between the first and the last. The odds. So here, here, and here. There's 3 of them. So we've got 4 times those, 1.00332 plus 1.02914 plus 1.07722, close that bracket, plus 2 times the evens. Here's the evens between the first and the last. So there they are there. So we need to put those, 2 of those. So this one, 316 plus 1.05072. Close bracket and then close the bracket at the end. And we can write so I equals to 3dp here. And that would be to 3dp. So let's type this in the calculator then and see what we get. So we've got 0.1 over 3 times bracket 2.10793 plus 4 times, now there's 3 numbers to add here, 1.00332 plus 1.02914 plus 1.07722. Okay, close that bracket, plus 2 times, open bracket, now it's these 2 numbers here, 1.01316 plus 1.05072. Close the bracket with the 2, and then close the bracket at the end here. Equals 56.123, and that would be to 3dp, 56.123. But somehow that doesn't seem right, because the number seems far too large. So let's just toggle back and see where it's gone wrong. And we'll have a quick look at this now. 0.1 divided by 3, wasn't it? So let's just do that. Divided by 3, and then it's times. So that should be okay now. Now we're divided by 3. Somehow I've got this completely up the creek here at the moment. So let's just go back and make that change. 0.1 divided by 3, and then times. 0.622 to 3dp. There we go.